Hello everyone, my name is Eli Ganim and welcome to E.G. Jules Lapidary. Today I'm going to talk about transferring patterns into copper or silver plate. And the reason I'm doing this is because a couple of days ago I was transferring some of the patterns from this plate. And there is different ways of doing it. One is you could do it on a rolling mill, which I do have, or you could do it on the press, which I tried, but I didn't like it too much. The other way is by hammering the pattern out. Now, what I did is I used a small piece of copper, and when I put it on, to keep it in place so it doesn't move, I taped it. I used the blue tape and I taped it on one side. But what happened is this side was flapping, so I tried to hold it with my hand. So I'm hammering using this hammer, and I'm hammering down, and all of a sudden I hammered my finger. It did hurt a lot. And I did swear with every language I know. Anyway, right, today is not that bad. So the old black and blue is already been dissipated, so it's okay. But I'm going to show you how to do it, and also what not to do so you don't hurt yourself. So I'm going to try to do this one here first. And what I do, I take the blue tape and just tape it. Now you could decide where you want it, or the edge. The design is always the same, so that's not going to really matter too much. But what I did now is you tape it also on the other side. So now I don't have to hold it. All I have to do is just hold it on this side, far away from my hand, and I keep hammering. So let me go to my vise where I have that flat piece, and that's where I do my hammering over there. I usually have the wooden log, but I don't have time to get it out. So let me show you what I'm doing with this one here. Okay, so this is my vise, and I usually use the back here to hammer, but this has already been damaged. So what I'm doing is I'm using this plate, which is a flat plate, so I can put my pattern right on top of it and then hammer here. So what I'm doing is, and I hope you could see this, or maybe I can zoom a little bit so you could actually see how it's going to transfer. There you go. Okay. Hope you can see that. Yeah, you should. So now, what I did is I was holding it this way and I was hammering, and that's when I hit my finger. So don't do that. Now I'm using a couple of tapes, and that will work. So okay, you could see right here. Can you see it? Here you go. So the pattern did come out very good, and usually when you hammer the copper or the sheet that you're working with, it will actually expand. So I start hammering in the center and just go to the outside, from the center out. And this way I keep it even on every one. Okay, so basically that was the easy way to do it. And the reason I don't do it on the rolling mill, because once you do it on the rolling mill, what happened is your plate, it will curl with the rolling mill, and then you can't use it anywhere else. The only way you're going to use it is going to be only on the rolling mills. So this way here I have it always flat, and then I can go in and use it on everything else. Now remember that these here, that I got to do all these here, they're already been annealed, so they are soft in order to do all this. So I hope you learned something, that you don't hit your finger and hurt yourself, but at the same time you can have a good pattern that's coming out by just hammering this. Thank you for watching, and talk to you again.